Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So today I am back with a video that I had not really planned on filming, to be completely honest. So what happened is these past few months I've been rearranging and sorting through my collections, Photocard collections, and decided on what I really wanted to do. So as of today, I haven't posted everything the day I'm filming this, so hopefully by the time you see this I have finally. But yeah, what I had planned at first was to have a video for either each collection I'm planning on starting or rearranging, or at least combine a few collections if they made sense together, and I'd started doing that. However, while rearranging everything, I encountered some issues when it comes to supplies I was using. I was just not happy with how things looked, so I ended up changing pages, and then I thought everything would be fine and I had the sleeves I wanted, but it was just again not working, so I ended up changing the sleeves as well. Fortunately, it's for smaller collections. It's basically mostly collections I have plans for, and I'm hoping to expand more than collections I've actually actively started and have things for, because that's basically all the cards I have for all the collections I'm gonna go through today. So it's like, I mean, it can be a lot, but all things considered, it wasn't that bad, basically, is where I'm going with this. So yeah, instead of having one video for each collection, I actually, when I first did this, I had a video for like 2 of them, and then for the others I wasn't too sure I wanted to film. So at the end I was more set on having an A5 binders collections video. And since I'm changing all the sleeves for these cards, what I've decided was that I was going to combine restoring my photo cards with the right sleeves and flipping through the binders as well. So I don't know, hopefully it can be a little bit more fun. So the collections I'm gonna be going through today are only stored in A5 binders. I have 6 of them, and there's one extra that I want to go not through but just kind of show what it looks like right now. And there are a couple of things that I forgot to store because they're not, maybe if you know them, you know what this is. So hi. And yeah, I forgot to put them in the binder because these little things, since they fit in the pockets for the binders, I'm gonna keep them in there as well because I think they're cute. But yeah, I'm gonna start with my NewKidd collection, then we'll go through the Rose, MCND, Enhypen, and TXT. They're not exactly new addition to the family because I've had my NewKidd collection ever since I started listening to NewKidd. Same with the Rose. MCND, I basically moved them from the binders that were in to begin with. Same with MCND, and these two are new addition. I've started like actively buying the albums and looking for photo cards. It's been less than 6 months and I'm taking this very slow, so this is gonna be a slow growth, hopefully still a growth, so that's fine. And yeah, so I'm just gonna move the other things around. Okay, so for my NewKidd collection, I'm using a Luca Lab composition book. I'm using the purple one, and I got the like glitter slip cover. That's not a slip cover, the glitter protective cover, or however you want to call that. So yeah, as I said, I had already started storing things, so I left all the fillers in the binders, so at least that's one less thing to do today. For the pages, I'm using the Beyond pages. These are the double-sided ones, so yeah, that's just what they come in, and yeah, I just really like them. I tried out the Amifa one for like 2 weeks, and it just really didn't work. I just was not liking it. So yeah, that was the first setback in my new organization of my collections. But yep, so for NewKidd, I am hoping to collect all album photocards. I know this is gonna be like a struggle because I can't find trades basically for my extras. I think I'm gonna just have my wish list up on my Instagram, and like if some people want to trade for other cards I have on my account, I'll be more than fine with it. But yep, so for this, even though I'm double siding the cards, I've been using the transparent sleeves. I use these ones actually. They're the clear matte. At first, the reason why I didn't want to like buy these and that I struggled so much with finding sleeves that I liked was because I usually like the clear classics one, so they're just clear on both sides, because these ones have like this matte finish and it's like textured a little bit, like I think you can see this way. And at first I was not liking this, but I think the classic ones are either not made anymore or they're very, very hard to come by. Like for me at least. Hopefully it's not as much of a struggle for you. So yeah, I've just decided that the only collections I would try to keep in the Dragon Shield Click Classic Japanese sized ones would be 17's Joshua and Hoshi, and Stray Kids Felix and Bangchan, because hopefully I can still like find some. And yep, I'm sorry, I'm struggling. Where did I put this card? What did I do? Hang on, I think I made a mistake. Because Sung-chan was not in this. Oh no, I know what I did. Okay, sorry. Oh my, this is starting well. So basically for NewKidd, I said I was trying to collect everyone. Oh, hang on, I'm struggling to get it out. Okay, so in their first album, that's actually a pre-debut single. There were only 4 members, so that's perfect for the first page. And then that's their second pre-debut single, and they added 2 members, Hui and Jian. Jian was in Produce 101, the second season, if ever you remember him. There's Hansol in this group as well, who was an SM trainee with NCT, if you know him as well. And Jin Kwon is right here. He acted in the BL To My Star. He's adorable in it, like, oh my goodness, so cute. And he was in other like shows. I found out recently actually he was in Wild Idol, I'm fairly sure. So yeah, and he's the leader of NewKidd. But yeah, hopefully I can finish their collection at some point in my lifetime. For this album, the Boy 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 pre-debut album, they also had unit photocards, so I'm missing one. It's the Hansel Yudmin one. So yeah, hopefully I find that. Wait, this one, I have an extra to trade, so I'll try to post this one. Then for their debut album, we had 2 sets of photo cards. So there's a blue one and a green one. So these are the 3 I have for the blue one, and they added a member as well for their debut. So they were a 7-member group, because I think they added a new member like last year. However, they only had a release with like the new member. I completely forgot his name. I'm the worst. Oh my goodness, I just realized I cannot remember. He was active before as an artist, and it was just him and Jin Kwon. Yeah, I'll work better on remembering his name. Like, they haven't been really active ever since, so yeah, NewKidd is a little bit of a struggle. Like, my only hope is that each boy is happy doing what they want to be doing. Like, that's all I can hope for at the moment. So yeah. Oh, and that's not true actually. Uchol and Yumin, I have to check this. I've been really behind on checking new things. Are in Thailand, and I think they're in a project group or something like that, or at least they participated in a like survival program of some sort. So I have to look into this. I just saw them with Bam Bam the other day, and I was just like, what is this? What is going on? Yeah, in Thailand. It wasn't in Korea. But yep. So yep, and that was their second mini album. I never know how to pronounce it, because in the song they just say COME, so I keep pronouncing it COME. Oh my goodness, I didn't even say, I don't really have like a favorite member. They're all my favorite. Maybe Hansel would be my like actual bias, but yeah, I can't pick just one, so that's why I decided to try and collect everyone. And yeah, so Hansel should be back from the military by now. It's been a little while, and we enlisted this year actually, so yeah, will be a little while before we see him again. So this postcard, wait, which one is it? That's from their debut mini album. I have other ones that I haven't taken out of my box of bigger inclusions, so they'll be stored at another date. Yeah, I'm trying to have them out by my next sorting things video. Also for their debut album, I participated in a Makestar event to get like a signed album, and it came with a photocard set. For some reason, Seungchan was not included, so we don't have a photocard of his. I kind of wanted to see online if people were making one card for him, like some people do when a member is missing from a comeback or something. So at least it could be there, but yep. I feel like I really like the back, but I feel they don't match at all with the photo. But oh well. At least we get a NewKidd set, so I won't complain too much. Okay, and what I also would like to do is collect Hansel's photocards. So I have his UNB photocards from the albums. There are 2 albums. I think some are from DVDs. And I have his SM Rookie card that I'm gonna keep forever. But these I don't want to store front and back. So I have like one-sided pages, and they're still B&D. However, I don't have the pack for them, like the package, to show you because they were not available at the time I ordered. So I got a few E5 binder sets that were sold with the pages. So yep, I just don't have the plastic for the pages only. But I think they're the same one as the others. It's just something else written on them that says that they're not double-sided basically. So yeah, that's for the Boyhood album. That's the lens. I don't even show the cards, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what we have for Ansel. And these are his Black Heart photo cards. Hopefully you can see. Hang on. I'm sorry if there's any glare. I'm trying my best. But yeah, these are the cards. I actually ended up finding like almost a full set of his UNB photo cards on, it was Mercari Japan, last year or a couple years ago. So yeah, that was really nice. I think UNB were fairly popular in Japan. I don't know, I feel like you can find their cards still on Mercari, so, or maybe they had quite a few events, so if people wanted to attend they had to like buy stuff, and I guess now either they have too many things and they're trying to resell, or they just moved on to other things. But yeah, these cards are really cute. This one is so good, and like these two, I love these two. I'm fairly sure, yeah, these are from DVDs. Wait, no, that's from the FanCon. Oh, but the DVD is called FanCon, sorry. That's the Japan Live FanCon. But I'm fairly sure they had a FanCon, like, filmed or something. And then his SM Rookie is just gonna chill at the back. And hopefully he does a couple of other things so I can fill the page, or I find other things. Yeah, I really hope we'll hear about NewKidd soon. Like, just that they're doing well is fine with me, honestly. But yeah, that's one binder down, and quite a few more to go. But yeah, so moving on, this is gonna be the rose. So yeah, I know these are tulips, but I don't know, I like the vibe of this too much for them to move them to another binder. Is this... oh, that seems a bit better. I was actually considering... I'm sorry, I ran out of space on my phone, so the video just cut and I don't know where. So I think it stopped when I was saying that I had found another binder on 10x10, but I just did not like it when I received it. Like, it was a bit different from the photo and not fitting the rose the way I wanted it to. So yeah, again, for the rose, I'm hoping to collect full group. So that's what I set up for. This is gonna go really slow because most of their albums are not easy to find nowadays. So yep, we'll just see what we can get when we can get it, and that's gonna be perfect. So yeah, these ones I decided not to double side the cards either, so I'm using the one-sided pages and the same sleeves. Basically all my collections are in A5 binders except the ones I mentioned earlier. are gonna be in these sleeves, all colored backs for some of them, but yeah, for now I'm keeping the transparent, especially when I don't double store them, like when I don't store them on both sides. I like seeing the backs of the cards that way. But yeah, so these are some Make Stars sets that I got from some events they were holding. Fairly sure this one is from the Like We Used To signed album event. The outfits kind of match, so I think that's what it was. This one was for Void. Again, Mixed Star. I'm fairly sure the album is signed, but on the inside, like, it's a hardcover, but when you open it, you have the photo book stuck on the hardcover, and they signed the photo book. So, yep. There we go. And then I have two sets, and they're from the Rose Palette photo book. And yeah, I know I should be storing them like backwards, basically, from what I usually do, to try and have some kind of writing that makes sense. But for these, I'm gonna keep my usual order. because yeah, it really wouldn't make sense just seeing them and all of a sudden it's a different order. However, for the next set, which is actually one of the sets that prompted me to change the sleeves, the letters are on the front of the photocard, so I'm just gonna have them like this because it's gonna bother me otherwise. So there's only Usong and Jaehyung who were switched, and I think you can see I almost damaged the page because at first what I wanted to do was to use soft sleeves for these binders in these pages because they actually fit. They're like on the sleeves packet it says that it fits the same card size as the standard Dragon Shield sleeves basically. So but since it's a soft sleeve and not like a premium or whatever, it's smaller, it's not as wide, and it fits in these. However, I don't know, I feel it does the same on the 9 pocket pages, but some pockets are very slightly smaller than others, and in those, especially with these cards, these are voice cards by the way, like if there's an app and you can like scan them and they move, but these are fairly thick. They're like lucky draw pieces, like PVC, and it was so hard to get into the pocket. I actually had to change the way I sleeve them. Usually like the opening is at the bottom, like that's how I like to have them, and for these, if I wanted them sleeved, I had to have the opening at the top, and I don't like that. So yeah, and I had this problem with other collections as well, which is why I just changed everything again. And yeah, now what I'm gonna do is try like 1 or 2 cards for one thing, and if I don't like it, not get ahead of myself basically. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna have one group photo card page. So this one is from the Red album, and these two were with the Mixstar sets, so I'm gonna keep them at the bottom. I don't have their childhood album yet, so I don't think there were photo cards in it. I think they had like square Polaroids inclusions, and yeah, I think I'd like to try to collect them still, even if they're not photo cards. But yeah, I had to cut down on what I get these past few months, so I haven't been able to keep up with all the releases, but hopefully I'll get my hands on that one soon. And yeah, for the rest of the binder, it's gonna be, well, there's solos so far. Only Usong had solo releases, so that's Wolf. I'm missing 2 photo cards, I'm fairly sure, and that's Moth. And again, I'm missing 2 photo cards as well, so he's gonna have his own little pages. And hopefully, if the other members release solos as well, he'll be joined with by them in the next pages. Yeah, I'm really happy. Again, the rose is gonna grow very slowly. I'm not sure how I'm gonna find the rest of the cards since I can't exactly get my hands on the albums anymore. But yeah, we'll think about it. And I have cards to trade, so we'll find a way. So now moving on to MCND. Yeah, so again, I'm planning on collecting full group. However, it's one of these groups where I kind of have a baseline. So Castle J and Win are my absolute 2 favorite babies in the group. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm calling them babies because I'm a lot older than them, so that's why. However, I still want to collect full groups, so I've decided I was gonna do the same thing I do for 17 and have them in 2 separate binders. So basically baseline and like second baseline, if that makes sense. However, I did look for a wide A5, but I could not find one that I liked for them. Most of the A5 ones are the Beyondy ones, and I like to have them for my 17 collection, and I don't want another collection in the same binders basically. But I came across these binders on 10 by 10. So these are a Care Bears collab with Luca Lab. It says so somewhere. It said so on the website basically, and I thought they would be perfect. Like, they just give me MCND vibes. They're cute, they're bubbly, they're punchy. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, I got this one for Big Minjae and Huijun. So yeah, this one was a planner actually. It came with like a bunch of pages that look very cute. But yeah, that's what they say. Have a colorful day with the Care Bears. 100% care. Nobody cares like a Care Bear. That's just so cute. So yeah, that's everything that was in the binder. And again, just cute stuff. So yep, I know it's gonna be a little bit complicated because it would fit more either 4 or 8 members, but I'll make it work. And I don't mind having blank pages, or I've actually been looking at fillers on Etsy, and some people make amazing things, so I might get some fillers for a few collections so I can get something nice basically in my binders. Also, so I got Big's ID Nephest album. I bought both group cards, so they're gonna go right there. Like, that's actually perfect for that album. And I bought this big selfie. It's adorable. And then I don't have a lot for them. I don't even have all of their albums yet. So yeah, this is still a little bit of a sad collection, but I'm excited to see it grow. And then for the Get version of MCND Age, I pulled this Minjae card. Again, for them, at least for now, I've decided to have them in transparent sleeves, but I'll see if ever I change my mind. I just couldn't decide on a color for them, so yes, so for the Earth Secret Mission Chapter 2, I think I have decided that doesn't really make sense though, to store this one here. So that's like a, oh look, this is the album thing. That's like the Nemo version cover, I guess. But yeah, I don't have anything right here. And then I have a bunch of group cards that I put, hang on, I think I put them here. Yes, that's what I did. Because the other cards are going in the other binder. So that ended up fitting quite well. So yeah, for the Nemo version, Nemo, I ended up pulling Big and Minjae. They're adorable. And what I decided to do was store the cards from my, I'm gonna have to hide this, sorry, from my first fan kit in here. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to hide this because it's not, like, it's over now, so that doesn't really change anything if you see it, and there's just my first name on it, so that is not a problem. I might hide it just in case, but honestly, okay. Also, what I really like is there's this like ruler thing at the back. I actually left it in because it reminds me of what Prism Platinum is putting in their new chunky binders, to like keep your pages from like bending, and that's such a good idea, like a great idea. It kind of lays flat even at the back. like, I was happy to have it in the chunky binders. I don't have it yet, but I'm really excited to receive it. But like, I did not think much of it for my other binders, but if ever they end up selling it on its own and it's not crazy expensive, I might get more for my other binders, because some of my pages are really bending, even in the smaller binders, so I don't like that much. And yeah, moving on to my Castle J and Win binder. So I ended up putting all their photo cards right here, and then I'm gonna have a page of their IDs. Although also for them I won't be like double-siding the cards. Does that make any sense? You get where I'm going. So yeah, and here are gonna be the ID cards for Earth Age. Yeah, but then I have this hit version of Castle J for MCND Age. I love it, like his fluffy pink hat is so cute. For them, yeah, I'm actually doing the same thing I'm doing as the other one. So I have one column of Castle J and the other of Win. I don't do that for every collection. I've noticed there's, or the last one in this video you're gonna see, I decided to store them differently. It just makes sense that way. But yep, I do the same for 17 actually, so that kind of makes sense. And then I also pulled his photo card for the back version of the Earth Secret Mission Chapter 2. I have Win's figure. It's actually, I wrote figure card. Is it figure card or figurine card? I don't know. I think I got this one wrong. Well, this will do. They'll forgive me, hopefully. And then I also have his ID. Wait. Sometimes I do things when I like put in the placeholders and then I forget. So I have the back version, then I put the figure card in the middle of both back and wheel, and then I have the wheel version. Okay, my issue was for the IDs, because there's only one per member, so I would have like 2 empty spots. So actually for this album I ordered from Hello 82 with a friend, because they were signed, and this is the pre-order benefit that I got. We also got Minje, so since he's one of my friend's top favorites, like that was perfect. We didn't have to think about it. That's how we like to do things. And then for the Nemo version, you get a bunch of, well, group and unit cards. So I've decided, since I have this one, I wanted to have it in this binder because, well, that just made sense. And then they're both on this one as well, but then that would have meant that they had only like, oh wait, I could have actually put them with the IDs, but no. I had to find something else, so I took the group cards as well, and they're gonna go in here, just so I can have like a full page of units and stuff. And there's a little bit of everyone in this binder still. Okay, and you're still waiting on that, waiting on a comeback announcement as well, because it's been forever. Yeah, I really can't wait. Also, I hope, I mean, I'm gonna want to come back first because it's been way too long, but to see them live again, because they're one of the first concerts I went to when, after COVID basically, and they were amazing live. Especially, I don't know, for a group that started during COVID or right before COVID started, actually, they're amazing live. They have such good energy. So yeah, can't wait to see what they have to come back with, basically. And I just opened this, but no, I'm actually gonna show you what it looks like. So this is my Enhypen binder. I got it on AliExpress, and I don't know, it just gave me drunk dazed vibes or something like that. It might not fit as much with the Blessed Cursed, Paradox Invasion and things like that, but that's like early Enhypen thing. Yeah, and the back's like that. I just liked it. So for Enhypen, I am double-siding the cards. So same pages, same sleeves, nothing changes. I have a bunch of empty pages for some reason. What I have decided for them, however, is to go like backwards. So there, all this comeback is gonna be at the back of the binder. I just have like these two non-album photo cards. I'm not planning on collecting non-album for Enhypen. I just thought these were too cute and I got them. So I'm gonna be storing them at the back. Also, I started with the end. I forgot the most important things for Enhypen. I'm hoping on collecting 4 members, which is too much, but I could not decide. These members being, I know it's gonna be shocking, but Ethan, Jay, Jake, and Nikki. So yep, that's all I have to say for that. I know it's gonna take forever, and I don't want to rush it, basically, especially for their older albums. I still don't have all of them, so that's gonna be like one thing to start with, and then like we'll see where this goes. Actually, a little while ago, I was debating whether that was a good decision or not. And just to let you know, that's how I decided to store most of the sets, since that makes since there are 4 members, that's like a column per member, and I can have a full spread per version or album, and then just like mix and match when there's more than 2 versions. So yep, and even though I go backwards per album, but then for a border day one, I start with dusk here and go this way. So it's not gonna be, it just makes sense in my head, which might not be the best way, but yeah, that's how I decided to go for now. And as I was saying, I debated whether that was like the best decision, because that's a lot. I know it's gonna take a long time. And then like last week, was it just last week? Oh, it was. And even thinking that I had no intention of taking this down and selling everything or whatever, like I don't have a lot, I was just thinking I can let it chill in my binder for now, and I'll see what I'll do when the time comes, if I want to buy the new albums and things. And yeah, I'm gonna start here now. And I went to Music Bank last weekend, and they were there. Oh my goodness, they were amazing. So yeah, we're definitely keeping this thing going. They were so great. None of the artists stayed on stage quite long enough to our taste, but yeah, they were all amazing actually. There was such a good atmosphere and so many people, and you could see I was quite high up and with my friends, and we could see like all the light sticks shining, like all the different colors, and it was just so nice to see. And I don't know, then I guess it depends on where you were seated and who was around you, but where I was, like every group was hyped up. So I think that does contribute to you having an amazing time. So yeah, you could see, like you could guess who came to see who, but yeah, there was just good vibes. Really good. And yes, I'm just putting things back where they belong. These are all my pulls from the albums, by the way. So yep, Oh, and one purchase. That's the only thing I bought. I was in my Enhypen craze and I thought it was too adorable. And that was super cheap on Poker Market. And yeah, I haven't bought the Weaver's version yet actually, so I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, that's it for Enhypen. Yep. Oh, there's an extra thing I'll show you at the end of the video, just a tiny thing. Hey guys, so it's been a few days since I filmed the rest of the video and I realized I never got to one of the binders, most likely because it was under everything else. So I'm just gonna add this little clip in the middle of the video somewhere where it kind of makes sense. And yeah, I had actually a few things to put in here. It's not photocards, it's just extra inclusions that I want to have in here. So this is a wide A5 binder with a zipper, so it stays completely closed. I got this one on 10 by 10. I think they sell it, like they sell the same ones on Gmarket as well. And in it I'm planning on storing my treasure collection. Yeah, so for treasure, it's very recent actually. I think I've always liked their title tracks when I was hearing them, but since Hello came out, they're just way too good. So yeah, that happened. For treasure, I'm hoping to collect 3 members. The 3 members being Jihoon, Yoshi, and Asahi. I have like prepared everything and I just realized this does not go here because yeah, I store them, they each have a column, and on this page it's just a few pre-order benefits that I found for super cheap on Poker Market. So yeah, the first page is just gonna be that. I'm storing them from like oldest release at the bottom and then newer at the top. Yeah, they each have their column. What I've decided is that I would do kind of like I do for 17, where I use colored sleeves. The only difference is I'm using 1 color per member for this one. So since their official color is sky blue, I've decided to stick with the blue theme. I've been using, hang on, I need to remember. I'm using sky blue for Jihoon, turquoise for Yoshi, and night blue for Asahi. Because I don't know, that made sense in my head. I have also bought placeholders, and they're the ones that you can print at home and then just like fill. So there were 3 models in one. Like on the page I had these 3. I did not write the name of the member on them. I just know that the hot one is gonna be Jihoon, and then the butterflies Asahi. No, sorry. And then the butterflies is Yoshi, and the composition book thingy is Asahi basically. So yeah, I just also wanted to change this sleeve because I'm fairly sure the measurements are not the same as the Dragon Shield ones. And actually, wait, I'm gonna put everything in this binder for now, but I might put them in mini binders. Hang on, I just need to also decide which order I'm gonna put these in. Should I go? Yeah, I'm just go same order so I stick at least a little bit to what I have on already. See, it's not gonna be in the right like chronological order when it comes to releases, but yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the blue sleeves as well for the other cards, but I might just end up having them in a mini collect book, you know. But then that means I have like a full page. Oh wait, oh actually I might try to find another one. I might have another one already. Actually, I do not remember what I have at the Poker Market, like in my, not the basket, but in the things I have on hold. And I might have a couple of Asahi ones. Okay, I would not place any bets on that, but this is a possibility. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case. Okay, that really doesn't look nice with the blue, but it's fine. At least they're stored in the meantime. And then I'll see if I move these. I'll see how it looks with the next comeback. Either I'll have these at the back here, so it's just full spread of the albums, and then I can store the next albums like full spread here. If not, and if it looks better if I start the next album here, I'll most likely try to find other pre-order benefits for this second chapter 2, yep, album, because they're not crazy expensive, like not all of them at least, so that might be something I can do. And then I'll just quickly flip through everything. There's not a lot. I really don't have a lot for treasure. I have a few more cards at the like Poker Market warehouse, but yeah, I'm taking this very, very slow. Like as I said, that was not planned, so yeah, I have like a couple. This one is coming. I've been thinking of doing that with the placeholders for a few other of my binders, but yeah, I'll see how that goes. So this is going to be a unit page. I have only this cute little one, and then yeah, we'll just move on. There's only the placeholders actually, so I don't even know why I'm showing this. There's just, I think, one more card. And it's like one of the last pages. Yep. And then we have Asahi from their first album, and this is where we start. So yep, that's it for this binder. So I will just leave you with the rest of the video. Bye. And we're now at the last binder, so this is gonna go fairly quickly. This is gonna be my TXT binder. So for TXT, I've decided I was gonna try to collect Huninkai and Yeonjun. Yay! So yeah, got the binder from AliExpress as well. Again, it just gave me TXT vibe. I really liked it. I like the colors, and it kind of gives me like, you know, why they're in this, you don't know if they're dreaming or whatever's going on. That's what I feel when I see this. It's like my lucky charm. It's just cute. It says hi so cute on the back. It is really cute. So yep, I don't know where to put these. I just didn't want to lose or damage them, so I just put them at the front for now. But I am thinking when I'll get my Prism Platinum orders, I have some mini tour card pages in my orders, and I think this fits in that, so I'll add a couple pages where they belong. And yep, or maybe at the back, because these are not random inclusions, so maybe I'll just store them like together at the back. And yeah, as you can see, I got Subin for the member version. It's Lullaby, I think, for the name chapter Temptation, and I had Huninkai's version for that's Thursday's Child. Very sure. Yep. I actually also have Subin for this one. I might keep it because I still have the album. I just left the card in the album. And yeah, for them, I'm doing the same thing I'm doing for Enhypen. And this collection is a bit more, I was gonna say unorganized. That's not the right word. But there's less order, I guess. So yeah, for some pages, as you can see, I have both Yeonjun and Huninkai on the same page. However, for this collection, I'm putting Yeonjun on the first row and Huninkai is gonna be on the bottom row because I don't know, it just makes sense in my head. And then for some albums, I'm gonna be having member pages just because the number of inclusions and things like that fits better. Yep, I know these cards are bigger than the space that's in these pages, so I'm gonna have to rethink the organization, but that was just for the sake of having my placeholders somewhere. Also, you're gonna see kind of you, I don't even know if you can see properly. Am I too far? No, that's pretty fine. I just drew that with a very thin pen, so like fine point pen. So yes, when I have this little symbol, it's just that I have ordered the card, and I should have a NewKidd haul. I was gonna say not that soon, but not too long from now. I requested consolidation of my items this morning, so yeah, it might take a little bit. But yeah, that means I've ordered them, and they should be getting to me sometime soon. So yeah, for Unikai, I found quite a few. I'm still missing some, but yep. And yeah, as you can see, for Yeonjun, I'm missing so many. I did not find any. I think for Yeonjun, I'll try and trade some of the ones I have. But yes, so for now, oh wait, where did I put them? I had extra fillers there. I just almost threw away. There they are. So they're the mini third one. Wait, no, that's not right. That's not that. Oh, they go here. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm gonna put with these cards, but yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink the organization just for these. But just for the sake of having my fillers, my placeholders here. Is same with these. I might have a page of only the original story cards. I think they would look cute. Possibly. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, then for Huninkai, I have his... Or is it this one or this one? So I think this goes here. And that's his Fight Together version of the Kills chapter, Fight or Escape. And then I have his Escape version. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. Then for Thursday's Child, I have his Tear version. Or is it Tear? I never know. And I also have Yeonjun. And yeah, the Yeonjun cards I have, I pulled. I'm gonna be completely honest. And then for the main chapter Temptation, I'm only missing one of Hunikai's Weaver's card. And I ended up finding all of his cards. I still haven't received my copies of the albums. I mean, I haven't requested shipping to me, so obviously I haven't received them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I love this card. Like, that's stunning. All the cards from this album are stunning. I did think about collecting OT5 for this one for like a second. And then my brain kicked in. But yep, they're really so pretty. So that's it for the Photocard. There's just one last little thing I would like to show you. So I have this very mini, well, it is a binder, but I guess it's collectbook sized, and I'm gonna be using this one to store the cards of the members I don't collect, but I find just too cute to pass and to let go of. So yeah, it's gonna be mostly TXT and Enhypen in this one. So yeah, as you can see, I pulled this Bumgyu in my album and this one as well. I looked at the template the other day before buying my extra copy, and I just looked at everything and I was like, I can't collect all of them, so I'm just gonna get my albums, try to collect Yeonjun and Unikai as is planned already. However, if I pull, it was Taehyun. Which one is it? It's either the farewell or the daydream version. I think it's the daydream version, and that's the nightmare, right? So it was either Taeyeon daydream and Bongyu nightmare and Subin lullaby. I would keep them. Otherwise, I'm trading, and obviously, I ended up pulling his card. So, yep, I'm also keeping like the group cards because there's no room. Like, there's not really one spot for them in the binder. And I pulled this Sonu. When I tell you I shed a tear when I pulled this, it's just I can't let go of this. I cannot. So yeah, it's gonna stay here. And then this one I'm debating on keeping because it's not a selfie, so I'm not like as attached to it. Songwon is a member I considered collecting when I was deciding on who to collect in Enhypen, which is why I kept him when I pulled his card. But yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be keeping it. I might try to trade it because it's not a selfie. So like for non-selfies and concept cards, I'm not as tortured about what to keep or not. That's pushing it, but I don't struggle as much with deciding what to do with them. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll be linking all the supplies I've used in this in the description box, but if ever you have any question, just feel free to ask and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had a good time and we can do that again soon. So yeah, please take very good care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.